Lee County in southwest Florida along the Gulf of Mexico is fortunate to have many protected public lands to support the environment through conservation. These areas include beaches, salt and freshwater marshes, swamps, uplands including prairie, slash pine, and scrub, and the Caloosahatchee River. In a state that is the third most populous in the country and whose population is expected to continue to increase by several million people in the coming decades, what has made Lee County stand out as a leader in conservation and environmental sustainability?
Well, the Monday Group concept started when I was a kid in Scouts, and then a high school student, went to a school where we were given lots of responsibility by our principal to help run the school and make decisions. And they sent me to a camp with all the other elected student government members in the city of New York, over to a camp in New Jersey. And they taught us how to run a meeting, how to be a leader, how to lobby, how to use mass media. How do you do these things? Because that's the way government in the United States really works in the democracy. Not like the textbook says it does, right? The way a bill is passed, the bill is passed in the back rooms and the hallways and so on. So when I came to Lee County, I found there were no leadership programs like that for students. So I established those over at Lee Junior Senior High School back in the early 60s. And then back in the late 60s, I went to the superintendent and suggested that we need a program like that that's formalized, where we take the leadership kids from 5 high schools and we bring them together and they take on a community project and try and solve it before the end of the school year. And that became the roots of the Monday Group. But 6 Mile Cypress is largely here because of the work of the Monday Group. Manatee Park would not be here except for the work of the Monday Group. And I can give you a list of boardwalks and other preserves and things that group of kids, were able to do year after year after year, including 4th graders and 5th graders down at Fort Myers Beach Elementary School, getting the first state law protecting echinoderms and marine invertebrates.
I got involved with the Monday Group in 1975 as a member of the group coming from one of the local high schools. And the project at that time had been going on for a couple of years. And Bill Hammond who was the leader of the Monday Group students, the educator for it, had started the program some years before. And students were looking at this area and they were looking at 6 Mile Cypress and they were saying, gee, it needed to be preserved. And Mr. Hammond said to them, didn't say, gee, that's a great idea, it's a shame it won't happen. He said to them, how do you do it?